representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Las Vegas Raiders. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys 2-0 to begin the season, with both of those victories coming at home. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys on the flip side, they're 0-2 on the season, facing a tough test in a game here they need to win. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down. And the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
The Browns get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Well, I imagine that first play woke him up as they get set now for second and long. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally. Without routes, routes just like that. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And, of course, he cares less about those two numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on second to Benson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They send the tight end in motion left. They go play action on 1st down. Complete right side to Washington. He's at midfield. The 30. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Brock Bowers the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that 1st drive ended in a punt. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He gets this to Harold Fanning Jr. complete. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Browns.
The give now to Benson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
To the air, Mahomes. Into the hands of Walker. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second and pretty long here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. First carry here for Ashton Genty. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
27-yard line.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Begins on the coverage.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion, man. Let go. Let go.
Back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. That's complete. Here's Thornton. Now here it goes down the right sideline. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a second quarter lead. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Round 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Turpin with a return. This makes it up to the 25. The Browns are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession.
Yellow.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Now run here with Blake Corum. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's caught, Fannin has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So that's our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1:57 left on the scoreboard. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one doesn't go far.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long for him here. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The punt heads towards the sideline. Not returnable. Well done. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, ready, set, go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Takes the second down snap. That's a screen play to Genty. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throw here, third down. Finds him on the slant. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hey, check that. Check Panther 60. Pat ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Cowboy 80.
From the gun on third down. He's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Ready. Let go. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Throwing for the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Browns have the football first to start the third, and here comes their offense. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. They'll start on the ground, Coro. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Holiday left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. The Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I can safely say, Kate, that's exactly what you want offensively. Exactly what you want to do to get out of the shadow of your own goal line, get a good push, get a good gain, get some positive yards. Job well done.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Working near his goal line. Completed over the middle. And we'll have this to up around about the 15-yard line. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
70.
He keeps this one himself. Ooh, he made most of that one. Didn't he give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry?
Well, there's going to be a missed assignment on somebody's grade sheet tomorrow. That read option game with the quarterback, there is always a defender that's responsible for the QB. That time, QB takes advantage.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Genty on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Browns will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd down run by Coral. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And the field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love the touchdown more.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. takes the handoff. Now to throw. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball. A chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Keeps it on the option here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
At the 44-yard line.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
Straight ahead with Genty. Escapes the defender. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have the 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
6.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
19 Tiger.
He'll throw it. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. And that's a a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
Ready, ready.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Hey.
They're going to pass it here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
And give up the guts. It's Genty. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Come on, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. Calling around 3 on the play. They're set up with 2nd and goal from the 5. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Ready. Roll.
There's another for it. And this is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Genty. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Tag. Viking 18. Ready.
He lost the football. And the Browns pick it up. It's a foot race. The 50. He's at the 30. And they're going to take over with a 1st and goal here. Recover the fumble, and now a great chance to make their opponents pay.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, go. Panther 60.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. They're going to run on first down with Corum. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. You know, not much to be had on that first down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
To the air, Mahomes. He finds fans. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 8.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd down, opening drive of overtime, but they only need a couple of inches here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand.
Let's go now.
Now the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Handoff now to Judkins. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Still fighting forward. Quinchon Judkins. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Now, these are the moments you dream about as a football player, right, Brock? Coming down to it in overtime, a chance to play hero, and he stepped up and carried that ball across the line to end.